Hi, I'm Holly from HomeSpeechHome, and I'm super excited today to show you lots of cool ways to use our always free app, Word Vault, on online platforms for online therapy like Zoom, which we'll be using today, and Google Meeting. If you don't know how to screen share, then go ahead and watch Luke's video up above and he'll show you how to do it. First off, I'm going to show you all the fun ways that you can, well, not all, but lots of fun ways that you can use the free version. And then I'll show you with pro features all of the digital images that we have available with that. Remember, you are your best tool. If you are armed with lists and lists and lists and 50 textbooks full of information right here, tons of pictures, all that, they'll stay engaged if you do unexpected things. Remember, sabotage, be absurd, and just have fun. You won't need to use all those websites and materials and things to make online therapy fun. You've got you and your words right here in the vault. Okay, we're on here with Luke. Hi, Luke. You ready to do some demo? Let's get into the articulation vault first. We will click on CH. Now, keep in mind, the hardest thing to remember is what is controlled by your mouse and what is controlled by your finger on the iPad. It'll make you feel really silly when you get mixed up, but over time, with a little bit of practice, like everything, you'll get it right. Don't worry. First off, let's do a quick demo of the list view. In the free version, you have all text. Pro features gives you tons of images. But in this, there's tons you can do with just the free version. We are sharing the screen, and I can go ahead and select what I want on this list to show. So I can select the difficulty level, I can select the position, initial, medial, final words. That's where the CH would be. We're just going to keep it on initial. I can select the number of syllables I want. So we'll just keep it initial, one syllable words. I could put his name in there and have a profile with pro features. Cancel. Let's go ahead and show you one way. I would ask the client to say each word 3 times, and the reinforcement would be cross it out. Cross that off your list, Luke. Say chair 3 times and cross it. Chair, 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 cross it out. Now do chalk 3 times.
Chalk, chalk, chalk.
Good, cross it out. And that's really, really fun. Let's say he got his whole list. Now use it to erase. Okay, so let's uncover that list, Mr. Luke. Can you see what the hidden word that is? There's chest right there. If we kept scrolling, there would be more. Okay, we're gonna go back. Now uncover chest, say it 3 times and erase it.
Chest, chest, chest.
Excellent.
Cheese, cheese, cheese.
Excellent. So you guys can see how that would work. That would be crossing out, okay? Go ahead and erase that, or I can do it. Or I can say clear all my drawings, clear their drawings. Also, if your client is going a little haywire and not listening with drawing, you can always control it and tell them that they don't have access anymore. Now let's do a smiley face by each word if you get it right. Okay, go ahead and draw a smiley face and say the words. So chair 3 times, chair, 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 draw a smiley face. There we go. Or you could do a quick drawing, chalk, okay? Smiley face, go on down. Oh, and then he said cheap, wrong. Let's turn that one into a frowny face. I can do it too. Another thing you can do is keep data on the screen. In the essential version, you can't keep data. In the pro features, you can use this down here on the screen right there. Plus minus, and it will keep data for you. It syncs across all your platforms, all your devices. It's really awesome, and lots of different profiles. But in this one, it's really great. You can just go ahead and keep data right here. So I have him say his words, chair, chalk, chase, and keep data. See the checks? You could do 2 clients. You could have this client gets to say the list over here and keep data over there. You could have another client on the right, keep data over here, and change to X. If they get it wrong, boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's do target practice. This is one of my favorites. Mr. Luke, can you draw an image, a shape on the screen real quick, please? Awesome. Okay, we're gonna say this list again. All of those words as well as you can. Okay, remember your good CH sound and I'm going to put checks inside the box that you just drew, that triangle. And if you get it wrong, then the checks will go outside the box, okay? So let's see how many checks you can get in the box, in your triangle. Ready, go.
Chair. Chair.
Yep, chair, chalk, and he's in, and then he says chase wrong, and it's out here, chat. Good. And look at that, we kept data. So data on the left, data on the right, data in a target practice. Look at all the ones you got on target, Mr. Luke. Nice work. That reminds me of one of my favorite ways to have fun with sound when I'm just using my text on WordVault, and that is a website called My Instance. You can make your own soundboard. I highly recommend this because there's some awful sounds on there that you don't want the kids to play with in here. So make an account, make your instant sounds, and then you can play with them as they make their list. So listen, he says chair right. Boom, rim shot. Isn't that awesome? The kids love it. Even adults love it too. How about this one? So while they're drawing or doing something, following directions, you can play that as kind of a Jeopardy Mario sound while you're waiting. Okay? How about if they get it wrong? Doo, doo. It's always a fun way. Or, again, just use your own voice. Go wah, wah, wah. Too bad. Let's do it again. And then if they get it right, this is one of my favorites. Yes. Yes. So cool. I have one more yes sound. It is awesome. Yes! The kids love that one. So that is myinstance.com, and you can use tons of little songs, tons of little sounds on there for just using text. It's incredible. In this free one, this is the single stimuli view, and you can do tons of things with this too. Let's cover it, and let's practice saying chair, Luke, and put an arrow for every time you say chair. Go ahead. Let's see how many arrows you can get on that screen. Go ahead.
Chair. 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 Chair.
Wow, okay. Whoa, and he keeps going. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at all that. And then again, more chair practice by removing them. Go ahead and remove them, Luke. But always remember you can use that as a therapy tool to erase it as well. Let's just go into another list for fun. Let's go into G words, shall we? How about we do question round? Ready? Let's see if you can answer this one with the words on the screen. For my birthday, my friends are coming to my party and they're going to give me a
Gift.
Excellent! So ask a question, they get the answer, and should we check it off? Let's go ahead and clear the screen for my other drawings, my data over there, and let's check it. Cha-ching! You got a gift. Okay, let's do one more. If I don't close this, the chickens in my yard will get out.
The gate.
Excellent. Say gate 5 times and we'll put a check on it. Gate, 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 gate. Woo! Okay, so that's the question round. Speed round. Go ahead and say this whole list as quickly as you can, and I'll keep track. Go ahead.
King, gas, gate, ghost, gift, girl, give, go, goal.
Okay, and now do it as loud as you can.
King, gas, gate, ghost,
Good.
girl, give, go, goal.
Excellent. You can change all the ways. Can you say this list like a cowboy? I stumped Mr. Luke. How about say it like a cheerleader? So have fun with your voice with different ways with the list, okay? Tic-tac-toe! All those simple games that you can play right here. Look, boom, boom, boom. Let's play tic-tac-toe. Say game. Awesome. Say gas, gas, gas. Put your O on, Mr. Luke. Where do you want to put it? Check it. Woo! Okay, I get to go. Girl, girl, girl. Look at that. My G was right. And go ahead and draw yours. Say your words. And you get it. You know how to play tic-tac-toe. You know how to play hangman. You could do pyramid. Let's say it and build blocks and see how many blocks we can get up on the screen. So then you would do that. And draw the blocks, draw the blocks. As you can see on the screen. all of these cool ways. If you know your client, they like Star Wars or they like princess stuff or cooking, then you could use that to your advantage and engage them in therapy. Something I need to remind you of, my iPad started to go to sleep. If it does that, it won't sleep here, but it will get stuck on the last screen you were on. So make sure that you redo your screen sharing. You just turn your iPad back on, stop screen share, and redo screen sharing, and it will hook back up. If you have pro features, then you have access to thousands of awesome photos. You can really do anything with these photos. So even though I am in the G Vault right now, if you like this one, I suggest writing it down, making your own custom list, and that way you have your favorite pictures in your own custom list in my vault. If you don't have pro features, then Google search, a Google image search is what I would use. So let's say it's goat and you don't have a picture of a goat. Let's go look at goats. So then you go onto Google and you're using your screen sharing on that, and then together you and your client would look at all the goats and compare and contrast and say, ooh, hairy goat, white goat, look at that gray goat. Oh my goodness, that's a double G. I just suggest if you're doing Google image search, make sure it's on safe search. Say that 10 times. Safe search, so that no inappropriate images show up. That's the nice thing about pro features, is you'll get high quality images. No surprises there. L is one of the sections that we have added like 500 new photos in. I just want you to see all these photos. And so you can use any photo to talk about anything. Polar bear, let me just flip through these so you can see them. Call, eyelash. And when the client can say them, practice all those L's, and if there's one that you like, write it down and make his favorite list of L pictures. Okay? Pencil, certified mail, vow, look at elbow, elephant, ability, limitation. The L with all of its blends, did you see that too? I didn't even select blend and I was showing you all that. Now watch. BL, FL, GL, KL, PL, and SL! Put those pictures in there and let's check you out. Stapler, a glow, Eiffel Tower, oh, blink, planner, glisten, slow motion, that's SL, CL, mythological, plaid, PL, blue sky, blast off. One client really loved that one. We put that on their list. It is amazing, and it's all done for you. The writing round. So have your client have a piece of paper and a pen. This is especially fun if you have a group. Have them pick their favorite one or write their answer and then show it in the screen when you're ready. So everybody, it just varies up therapy. Instead of just the screen and you, then they get to write on here too. Or they could draw a picture of gas. Draw a picture of your favorite G word and then hold it up like that. So let's show you at the discrimination level what I would do. The word is can. All right, I want you to clap your hands when you hear me say it right. If I don't say it right, don't clap your hands. You ready? Can. Awesome. Car. Okay, card. So that would be discrimination level. One of the cool things about WordVault is that you can email any list you want. Home. So for home practice, they can follow directions on what you want them to do with their K-word list, for example. Okay? Or let's look at the next level. Look at sentence level. Everyone likes cake. The soda was in a cooler. The car is fast. You could use these for language. You could use them for artic. You can email them home. You could draw pictures on the side, do data, just a bunch of the different ways I just showed you. Another fun thing to do is when you need a break, remember you don't have to sit in your chair. So you can get out of your chair, get a little exercise break. I love to do dance parties real quick. And again, so with that soundboard, you could use that soundboard, and it has tiny little built-in sounds for you. Like, how about this one? And you all can do that or get out of your seat, and that song controls it, and then you need to get back in your seat. Okay? Dun, 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 dun. All right, you can tell I love that. All you need is words and a little bit of sound. The other thing to keep you active and to vary up sitting in your seat is exercise. You can do a boot camp day. You could do just one body part. So that if you don't want to take the time to get out of your seat, you can say, okay, pick a body part. All right, Mr. Luke, pick a body part. Let's do arms. Okay, exercise your arm, and let's do everyone likes cake. Ready? Everyone likes cake. Everyone likes cake. Everyone likes cake. Or if that's your non-working time, then just exercise your arms. Exercise your arms. And it's fun in a group, and you can all see each other doing that. I would call this the make it silly round. So change it up. So let's say the first one, chocolate cake. Mr. Luke, can you change that so it's funny? What kind of cake instead?
Booger cake.
Oh my goodness, booger cake! Would you eat booger cake?
No.
Yeah, so you can use that wah, wah, wah. I would not eat booger cake. How about soda can? Ooh, change that one up. Say soda can 3 times, and then on the 4th time, I'm holding up my 3 fingers. On the 4th time, right there is the funny one. You ready? Say it with me. Soda can. Soda can. Soda can.
Soda can. Pinky can.
A pinky can. Ew, I would not want to open up a can of pinkies. Woo! Okay, so that's the funny absurd round. I love it. Narratives, reading comprehension, all of that when it is packed with K words. Listen to this. Katie is careful with her candy. She loves it. So the child could be annotating and drawing on the screen while she listens. Or you could have them underline all the K sounds in here. Can you do that, Luke, while I read this story? Anytime you hear it, I want you to go, woo, when you hear the K sound, and then underline it. And then you'll say the words after. Okay, this is the story. You ready? Katie is careful with her candy. She loves it. She doesn't like cookies, crackers, or cupcakes. Just candy. She likes her candy so much. You are doing awesome. She puts a lock on her candy box whenever she goes to sleep. She wears the key around her neck. Okay, so if you want to hear the rest of the story, I guess you'll have to get the free Word Vault app and read it. It's really good. So that's story level. You can do anything with stories. Let me just show you. I was telling you about making your favorite list. So one of my clients really liked that picture, and it can keep us talking in any way. So even though maybe we're working on final T, or we're working on a different sound, we can use this picture as reinforcement, and he can draw on this or keep data on this. Okay? Same with that one. Let's pretend that we have a frog. We're working on F, and let's say frog, Mr. Luke. I'm gonna race you, and I'm gonna use a check. Can you find your check mark, please? So you've got a check mark. Let's go all the way down this board with saying the word frog. Let's make our frogs jump. Ready? Frog, frog,
Frog.
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 Good. So Luke's saying frog, and he's going all the way down the ramp, and this is just a fun way to use a different picture, not even related to frog or F sounds, and take the frog all the way to the beach. Okay? And then you could say, oh, the frog's coming back up. Let's get him back up. Take the eraser and erase each one. The frog made it. Nice work. That was my list of favorite words or favorite pictures. It's also custom pro features. So if their brother's name is Kai and Kaj, then you could totally put those names on there for them to practice, and you've got a custom list. It's incredible. Let's show you the phonology vault. It has rare word lists like final KS, final NK. Minimal pairs is incredible. So you can see what you would do with that. Pie, tie. You could use Google Images, or you can use our app for photos. Which one is right? Circle it. Put a check on the one that is the correct T sound. How about multisyllabic words? Those are incredible. And in the pro features, oh, isn't that awesome? You can do anything with these words. You could talk about feelings, what makes them feel that way, why would they be feeling that way, apologize. Avocado, do you like avocados? Yes, I do, no, I don't. So many ways to interact. Okay, now I'm gonna show you a sneak peek of what's in the language vault. Adjectives, right there. Look at that adjective list. Isn't it amazing? So if you have the text version, you could talk about each of the definitions of all of those things. You could draw something artistic. You could, again, do the speed round, the question round, all those different ways. We could go on Google and find something artistic. That would be way fun. So we'd go do that and talk about what's artistic or athletic and come back, check it off, and go to the next one. So go between your website and between Word Vault and keep data, drawing, all those things. Pro features, we could go to that one, the photos, and then you've got way more to talk about already on there. So you save time and you save yourself from having to go between all these applications and stop the screen share, go to Google, talk about what's artistic. We could do it right here. I'll show you another one. Athletic. We could list a bunch of sports. There's the text. If your kids can type, you want to text, Luke, write me something that's athletic. Another sport on here, and we can make a list. So basketball. Good. Soccer, basketball. How fun is that? Athletic. Okay. Excellent. Okay, clear the drawings. So that's just a quick example of adjectives. Let me show you antonyms, basic ones. Above, below. We could draw above and below, or we could go into this interactive screen on Pro Features. It's above the mountains. What is the opposite of above? This one, you tap on it. Below, he's below the water. And if you want your client to be able to interact with the screen, just have them annotate on it, draw it. Draw a red dot, and then I'll touch it for them, and it's like it worked. They're touching the screen. Go ahead. Back, and the opposite of back is front. You got it. Victory dance, victory dance. Wonderful. But you can do that with just act crazily. Oh, adverbs are so fun. So this is just a list of adverbs, ly words. Act crazily, act kindly, and you could talk about the different situations in which that adverb would be used. That's your list view, and then you have word view, and then you have single view right there. Let's see, following directions is amazing. That one, it's sometimes hard to come up with, and we have adult following directions on here, child following directions. It's sometimes hard to come up with directions. The list is right there. It's awesome. Shake your hands. Put your hands over your eyes. That's one-step directions, four-step directions. Adult. Name an actor, put your hand on your head, touch your nose, and then kneel on the floor. Talk about following directions, memory. Wonderful. Conditional directions, those are sometimes hard to think of. If grass is green, Luke, put your hands on your stomach. Yes, Word Vault is amazing, and sharing it on the screen, your clients can see it. This is only one screen of language. Look at this. Homonyms, plural nouns, pronouns, sequencing. How do you get a glass of ice water? Okay, this is amazing. We've got photos there, but maybe your homework would be to have your clients sequence and take pictures of them getting a glass of water and what that means. How to brush your teeth. And so they come with photos for next time and show that on for your homework in your next therapy session. How do you brush your teeth? Well, first I do this, second I do this, third I do this. Look at these memory and attention tasks in language. It's so hard to come up with these on the spot, and they're right here. Recent memory, let's do immediate memory, 3 number sequences. Okay, and then I could cover stop sharing, say 713. Again, if I just didn't want to share the screen and I just wanted to use my whiteboard, then this list on WordVault is for me and my reference, and then we use the whiteboard or just Google too. So even if you don't want to screen mirror, it's still super helpful to have as your own reference. Another section for WH questions in language. Look at all of these questions, all the different kinds of questions that you don't have to come up with. It's incredible. Look at the who questions. So who puts out fires? And you could talk about it. You could have the speed round. Oh, that's one of my favorite. If you have group people, group kids, if you have a group of clients, then they each have their sound, like yeah toast or hoo hoo or quack quack, and then they can buzz in basically by saying their sound. Okay, so who puts out fires? And whoever knows the answer will say their sound first. Quack quack. Oh, Johnny, you got it. Okay, who puts out fires? And then you can check it off and everybody can draw fireman on there. Who do we go see when we're sick? Oh, and we're on list view. Isn't that amazing? Look at that, pro features. Amazing one. Again, who do we go see when we're sick? Anybody know? Ring in. Or if you were doing writing round, write it down, and then they show it on the screen. We tap it here. Yes, give yourself a point, Mr. Luke, in the corner if you got doctor. Anything with a star has pro features. You can use Google search or pro features, it's right there. Verb tenses, everything you need. And let's go in Social Vault, one of my favorite vaults here. We are continuing to add pro features. We're continuing to add more lists. If there's a list that you want on here, we always welcome suggestions and we'll put it in here. Eventually we'd like to be social so we can share each other's lists. Check this out. Conversation starters. We're in list view, we're in photo view, and there's single stimuli, which is on the free version. What is your favorite movie and what happens in it? This would be perfect for group therapy, language therapy, social therapy, anything. Okay? And we can check it off. Everybody could write their favorite movie on the side. They each have a corner on here if we had 4 clients. And then talk about it. Tell me about your family. Tell me about your pets. Oh, it's amazing. Proverbs. Oh, idioms. Idioms is one of my favorite. This one's interactive. But again, if you didn't, I'll do that one. Go ahead and tap on it. Let's see. What do you think I have butterflies in my stomach means? Do you have an idea? Then he would answer, you talk about it, he tapped on it. It means I'm nervous. But if you don't have pro features, this would be your list, jumping off point. Then we go to Google, type it in, and they would pick their favorite picture for I have butterflies in my stomach. And a picture's worth 1,000 words. So you pick that out, and so you could screenshot it, use it for homework, whatever you want. You can email list home and have them transfer it to their grandpa or their grandma. Remember, you have something that you haven't had before, and that is their home environment. So use it. Have them come with show and tell from their house. Have them use somebody who's in their home environment and transfer a lot of your words to them. Inferencing is awesome. Problem solving is great. They're split up by deductive reasoning, social situations, adult and child. So we don't just have child content on here. Some of you are working with adult clients. Remember and find the adult sections in here. You guys have to see jokes. Jokes is a fun one, especially if you are doing language and social and artic. You could find one of these that has their artic sound in it, and then that could be their homework, and to tell it with as many people as they can. So let's try that one. What do you call a cow with no legs? Tap on it, you can touch it with a sound, and ground beef. It's amazing what's in here. I have not, oh, emotions. This one's really awesome. So annoyed. We have all of these words. We have all of these words that are synonyms for annoyed. So if you're helping them with writing, or if they're just doing social language and talking about feelings, then you can have a lot more than just mad. Are you bothered? Are you bugged? Are you displeased? In pro features, this guy is annoyed. What do you think he could be annoyed about? Let's talk about it. Yeah. that happen? And then keep data on there. Pro features would let you keep data again and down in the corner. And so then you have a record of everything you've done. All right, I'm gonna show you the last two vaults real quick in our pro features. We have already done the Artic Vault, Language Vault, Phonology Vault, Social Vault. We have games and tools. In tools, we hope to add even more. We have the Phonological Process Finder and My Vault. So that is where you can put your custom list in. You can add any word from anywhere in the whole app in there, or you can even add your own photos, okay? So I showed you that one. So if I had photos that I wanted to add for my custom ones for my clients, I could. And Game Vault, right now, we have 2 of our games in here, and these are awesome. You can do it yourself, or if your client downloads the pro features, then they can play the game as well. This is Articulation Hunt. We'll go ahead and do Luke's profile. And again, this all goes, it syncs with his data. So we'll do D, and we'll do, oh, I guess I did. We just need to go. Done. Okay. Oh, and look, it pulled up from the last time we were doing this. This is a Mario type game. You have to tap on the D words and collect jewels. So, and you say the word that's in the corner. So right now it's dance. I'm gonna find all the dance pictures. Dance, and so the client says it. Can you say it, Luke? Say dance, and I'll tap on them for you. Good, dance, dance, dance. Okay, and then it stops, and they have to say it right here. This app is voice activated, but in the settings you can turn it off. I've already turned it off. In person, they can say it and it will fill in these stars, and then you check the data. So your client would say door, and you would touch that he got door right, door right, door right. Oh, door wasn't right, door wasn't right. See, it's keeping data for me right there, 4 out of 10. And lastly, say one more door, door, and then it goes back into it. And then you play. Okay, and then I'm gonna stop. Yes, I want to end it. Okay, so that is Articulation Hunt. Super fun. They would love to play that. That would be one to get your client to download if they want to touch it instead of you having to play the game. And then this one works well too. We use my daughter's profile. I'm going to choose the S words for her in initial position, and we're going to go ahead and play. So her word is down here, and this is 7, and she needs to say it 5 times. So go ahead, Luke, and say 7, and put a mark or a star on each of those stars every time you say it, please.
7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
Excellent. As you can see, it keeps track of the data, 5 out of 5. It uncovers a picture. And then we have scissors. Say it 1 time. Uncovers. Look at that. And it's so fun. The whole goal is to guess the picture that it's is covered before you uncover the whole thing. Okay? We're gonna mark some wrong, some right. Do you know what the picture is yet? Can you guess what it is? Oh, do you have a guess? What is it, Mr. Luke?
I know what it is.
What is it? A mouse? Let's try it. So you put your guess in. Oh, not right. Go ahead and delete that off the screen. Do you have another guess? Cereal. Say cereal 5 times. Should we try hamster? Actually, let's do hint. Look at the hint. How many spaces does it have?
Hamster.
Okay, let's try hamster. Woohoo! And we get it right. We've got some animation there. So fun. So those 2 games come with WordVault Pro features. You can subscribe for Pro features for $5.99 a month, or you can pay 1 yearly fee, $55 a year, and then you don't have to remember that billing. We're improving it every month. trying to take everybody's suggestions and make it the awesomest app that it can be. I hope this has helped you with your online therapy to take some of the guesswork out of it and make it more engaging. If you don't have this app right now, stop what you're doing and go download Word Vault Essential. Also, encourage your clients to get it, encourage your clients' parents to get it. They can use it at any time when you're outside of therapy. Also, if they want to share their screen, then they can, and they can do the touching and the interacting. So if they just want to subscribe for a month or two and get those pro features and interact, then they can do that. Remember, there's games they can do when they're outside of therapy, all those interactive language screens, all those photos that they will want to practice because the photos are so engaging. Let us know what ways you come up with to use Word Vault in your online therapy. I always love hearing more ideas, and we'll make more videos and share them with everybody. Thanks a lot. Hit the like button and see you on our next video. Good luck.